to buy the Greenland. USA. So in this BBC article, we're gonna see that USA discussing options to acquire Greenland, including using the military. White House says. So using the military, this is a big deal. You are more intelligent than me. You understand better than me. So actually, using the military word, the USA use that in a many ways with the many countries. You see the history of the USA. They always in their statements that Trump they try to exaggerate the power to acquire uh, to show the dominance or something like that. So here we further read that US President Donald Trump has been discussing a range of options to acquire Greenland, including use of the military, the White House said. So this is what White House said, and this is what Trump was discussing. The range of options to acquire Greenland, the range. Trump is a really good person, but he uses the word military everywhere. He has a master of body language. He's a great person, and he has a great skills for leadership. He behave in a good manner. He act very weirdly, but in a understanding Trump is a big topic. We're definitely gonna make a video on it. But first of all, let's get to the point. The White House told the BBC that acquiring Greenland, a semi-autonomous region of a fellow NATO member Denmark, was a national security priority. So the word security priority has used differently here. You can see. So they always use this word when they want interest. So in international relationship, when you have something uh, to say that we need something and you cannot get it, then you make an excuse about that. I need it for the national security. So this is same like that when you were a kid and you need something and your mom said no and you said then I need it for the school and she said that okay fine you can get it. So similarly, not similarly but related to that is going here. The statement comes after European leader issued a joint statement rallying behind which has been pushing back against Trump's ambitions for the Arctic island. So Trump has ambitions for buying the Arctic island. Let's read this statement. Trump repeated that the US needed Greenland for security reasons over the weekend, promoting Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen to warn that any attack by US would spell the NATO end of the NATO. So this is a big point. Let's analyze this. So here the Trump said that we will use a military power, and then the prime minister of the Greenland said, Fredrik Christian said that this would spell the end of NATO. This is a big point here. So if this happens, unfortunately, if this is going to happen, then what is going to happen is that they will, the Greenland, they will go to the side of Russia or China, and then their proxies, the Russian proxies or the Chinese proxies, will be in Greenland, and that will they will fight in for the USA. Of course, USA is close to Greenland, and the USA can conquer Greenland in just matter of days. But the thing is that something related to Russian, their proxies, the sleeper cells, the Russian sleeper cells, which are in the Greenland, Chinese sleeper cells, or other Iraqis, the countries which had their sleeper cells are present in the Greenland. And when American army is going to attack, the Greenland, then they're gonna wake up and then a big, of course, it is gonna go the favor of the USA, but the casualties or something related to that are gonna happen more. The damage, these things gonna happen more. So the thing is that hopefully it's not gonna happen. But the thing is that my opinion is that this is not gonna happen. This is my opinion, and this is just Trump's weird thoughts. As he always said that he's a great person. I really like him, and let's see the history. To find it out more about that. Trump saying that I'm gonna mine the Greenland. So here you see that since the 19th century, United States have made several attempts to purchase the island of Greenland from Denmark. There were notable international discussions within the federal government about acquiring Greenland in 1867, 1910, 1946, 1955, 1919, and 2025. So there has been six proposals or something related to that to buying the Greenland. So you see the history and you find out that it's not happens, and in the 2025 it again the Trump is sparking the trend again. So in my expectation this is not gonna happen. This is just something like the butter talks, the mouth talks, which Trump does. He's a really great person, uh, really great person. And accusation has been advocated by American Secretary of the State William H. Shields and the James F. Barnes, privately by Vice President Nelson Rockefeller, and publicly by President Donald Trump. Among others, after World War II, the United States secretly offered to buy Greenland. So after World War II, the United States offered to buy Greenland. There was public discussions about purchasing the island during the Trump's first term in 2019 and again after Trump's 2025 re-elections as a part of his American expansion policy. Since taking office in 2020, Trump has threatened to invade annex Greenland. So when the Trump is about to close to elections, he made these policies. You can see the history. So let's see the Trump's speech about it. See, we need Greenland for national security. Very emphasize in the body language. Not for the minerals, we have sites for minerals. So he is using the deception here that the dual sequence that we have this thing and we don't want that thing, but we want for national security. And in my opinion, this is not actually a reason. They have the national interest, of course. In international distance, there is nothing more than oscillations. So he said that we have more oil than any other country in the world. So he's making a point that we don't need oil. We need the Greenland for the national security. Again, again, he said we need Greenland for national security. So either the Russian and Chinese ships are there. Again, he said it three times that we need Greenland for national security. So this was it for today's guys. Hope you made my analysis good, and I will improve it, and hopefully subscribe to my channel and see you guys.